In case anyone was wondering whether or not we're still dealing with the snake issue, we are. We still have occupants in the shed. I guess our moving in hasn't deterred them from continuing to live here. Not that I mind. Well, I do. Let's be honest. We're Tom and Jules, and together we are taking on our biggest challenge yet. Join us as we tackle fencing, cattle, and everything it takes to bring this land back to life. All right, and we're back. The weather gods are not looking after us at the moment. Yeah, it is terrible weather. It is unbelievable how nice and helpful people can be. So big shout out to Lyndon. He come in earlier this week when the weather was amazing and has managed to put down some road base for us on the driveway. This used to be an absolute hot mess. You couldn't even get out of the car without almost losing yourself up to about your knees in mud. So what used to be an absolute terrible driveway is now walkable in normal shoes without feeling like you're about to disappear into a sinkhole. Tommy's just getting a start on trying to level a couple of bits out around the shed. So much better. Hey, Tommy. I mean, still raining, but, you know.
Lyndon the legend.
Lyndon the legend, yeah, pretty much. It is a lot more manageable, even through this section closer to the shed. Big shout out to Lyndon. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I'm in with his machinery and dropped all of this down as a little welcome to the community gift for us, which is amazing. I'm just trying to tidy up a little area just out the front of the shed. So after our lovely neighbour come and put some road base down for us, they've just kind of put all of the, I guess, like temporary matting and everything that was there off to one side in case we wanted to keep it, but so muddy and so gross. I'm just going to throw it all in the trailer because it's really not worth keeping. We will buy better ones that aren't soaked in mud, so we're at least not trafficking mud back and forth through the shed and trying to keep it somewhat tidy. So yeah, I'll get that sorted. Now that the front is somewhat sorted, I've just come back out the other side to pick back up where I left things off after finding all of those toilet cassettes. There's a bunch of old iron and just random bits and pieces that I need to clear out. Yeah, just trying to clear up what we can around the shed. Tom's just found another spot down on the boundary fence that needs a couple of bits of barbed wire added to it, so he's just wandered down to take care of that. Weather seems to actually be somewhat sorting itself out. This morning when we got up, it was like a whiteout. Couldn't even see the hills behind me or anything, so it was just fog and really, really strong wind. So sleeping in the bedroom this morning and woke up and literally sounded like a cyclone was coming through, just the force of the wind on the outside of the shed. But it might actually end up being a somewhat okay day in the end. Just have no idea why people tend to make piles of just absolute shit that they are never going to use again but tend to hold on to just in case. Yes. I need to bring in reinforcements, I think, to help put that in the trailer. I just don't have enough. oomph to take care of that myself. Right, I have to come inside to de-layer. I think I've got about 4 layers: singlet, shirt, jumper, raincoat. And after about 20 minutes outside, now that the weather's sort of sorted itself out, I am hot. So I'm gonna take a layer off and then head back out to load up what I just found in the corner of the sort of shed house yard. I think they've run like a small kind of dog fence around the inside of that yard. If the dogs tried to get out, they'd then just use old bits of like water tank or whatever they could find to basically like push up against the fence to stop it from getting out, or maybe the cattle or whoever getting in. But obviously over time, with how bad the weather is up here, it's all just built up. So that was hard. Tried not to bother Tom because he is trying down the boundary fence again, trying to make sure that our cattle aren't getting out anywhere. So that's obviously a priority, and I'm just kind of tinkering around up here by myself, just trying to tidy things up. In case anyone was wondering whether or not we're still dealing with the snake issue, we are. We still have occupants in the shed. I guess our moving in hasn't deterred them from continuing to live here. Not that I mind. Well, I do. Let's be honest. Little guy hanging up there is about all I can see for now, but again, they usually don't, oh, I lie. There's one right above me. Oh, mate, right up in there. 2 snakes. See how many more we can find as the afternoon and evening progresses. Guys, okay? I just realised you fell over. I don't know how much of that you just got, but I hope you're okay. Should have had my Wheaties this morning. Feeling a bit pooped. Not as strong as I used to be, that's for sure. Just around the other side of the shed now, going to clean up. There's like an old tyre and one of those, I want to say IBC, but I think that's right. I was always going to say ICB. Anyway, one of those containers, so I'll see if I can pull it out of those weeds, and if it's in somewhat okay condition, we might keep it for a watering system or something for the cows. If not, it'll likely go to the tip as well. We do have this big old water tank that's here also, so I think that one would be more useful as a cattle water system or something like that. But yeah, I'll just keep making my way up this side of the shed. This side's not too bad because I guess I think last week or the week before, gosh, it could have even been 3 weeks ago now, I did get in through this side and try and pick up all like the little bits and pieces that were all just left over, you know, bits of wood or metal or whatever was behind here. So it's actually in pretty good state at the moment, of course, other than all the mud and the weeds. But yeah, just got to tackle these bad boys here, and then I think this whole back area and side area is in much better shape than it was. Bloody rain! Holy dooly, the rains are coming in. Star. Dry off there. Obviously fair up my nostril. Anyway. Alright. I think I'm going to need Tom's assistance on that one. That IBC thing's just way too heavy for me to be able to drag across in like the wet mud and everything. And the rain has just started coming back in again, which is just, you know, just what you want. Alright, there isn't really much else I can do up here around the shed sort of house yard without Tom's muscles. So I was about to go for a walk and see if I could track down some cows, and then it literally, of course, started raining. So I Might head inside for a minute and tidy some things up so we're ready to hit the road and head home. But yeah, hopefully this shower passes pretty quickly and then I can go for a bit of a walk and yeah, see if I can at least track down Reggie to say hello. How'd you go, Farmer Tom?
Oh, that's busted again.
It's busted again.
Fixed it now.
Oh, okay. The naughty cows. Again?
No, it's just fucking wide.
Oh, really?
Lean on it. Busts.
They lean on it?
I lean on it and it busts.
Oh, really? Dodgy wire or just...
No, it's just rooted.
Oh, okay.
Wire's fine.
Oh, so it's not the bits that you replaced last time. It's,
No, wire's just...
it's the existing
The
wire.
whole wire needs to be replaced.
Yeah, right. It'd be awesome if we get some good weather to do said fencing, but the weather gods are well and truly against us at the moment, and every weekend seems to look like this. Whether you're either so foggy that you can't see where you're going, or it is raining on and off that you go to do something and then you can't because the weather's just so terrible. Anyway, I had lots of fun cleaning out that back side. You know where they've like put the dog fencing down the bottom? Yeah, then they've like put bits of like iron and everything else up there underneath it to try and obviously stop whatever the little dog or whatever getting out. So yeah, I think I found about 6 sheets of iron, just busted shitty stuff that just needs to go. But yeah,
Shit dog.
just don't have a little dog. Is that what the answer is? Sparta, Tommy. Tommy's got the muscles. Another trailer load, ready to go. Swear the cleanup never ends in this place. Just another junk filled area that we're now going to tackle. Is it just all this stuff going on? Like, all of this? It's the second time I've done that. One put the wrong glove on the wrong hand. Oh, it's special.
Thanks, throw.
Did you say don't think, just throw? A what? A fox light? Oh, I think of it. My baby.
Ooh, I just don't shoot the shit out of the box.
Sneaky stash of lip blocks. Mouldy lip blocks. That's possibly what that thing is in the middle of the shed, eh? Like, or is that more oil stuff? Just wondering where they used to have like lip blocks sitting in there. I got no. Fucking heavy. I can't even lift them up. You're gonna have to take up. Muscles. Alright. Are we throwing that generator in too? No. Are you going to throw that with when you do that load? Yeah. Is it heavy? Oh, I have a big spot there. I don't know what happened today. I just feel really weak. I was saying I didn't have a Wheaties. Alright guys, that is pretty much another full trailer load of junk out of the shipping container now to go to the tip. Stopped raining, so I am just going to go for a bit of a wander while Tom gets the straps on the trailer and all that sort of stuff ready to go. Just going to go for a walk down and see if I can't find me a cow. It's weird, we haven't seen them this weekend that we've been up here, so I think they might be hunkered down on the back valley, but I'm not going to walk that far because it is still a windy and wet day, but I figure we'll go for a walk and see what we can find. As I suspected, the moose have taken a bit of shelter right down in the back valley, so I started to get a little bit worried when I couldn't find any. I was like, uh-oh, we've got some missing cows, but I found them. They're taking refuge, I guess, out of the wind and the rain back down in this valley, so you can just see cows just on the border there. I'd say they are, yeah, just trying to stay out of the really windy stuff that we had this morning. Hopefully Tom's packed up the trailer ready to go. I think that will probably do us for today, so we'll catch you on the next one.